Now let's get started with lesson number 1, breath control. This lesson is the foundation to good singing. You may be wondering what breathing has to do with singing. Correct breathing is the most important step in building your voice. The very sound that you produce is determined by the amount of air vibrating against the vocal cords. To help you in understanding this principle, place your fingers lightly on the throat and say the word meat like this. Meat. Ready? And. Did you feel the vibrations through your fingers? If we don't take in enough air when singing, our tone will be weak and uncontrolled like this. However, by adding more air, our tone becomes more powerful and controlled like this. Now you sing an ah on a comfortable pitch, not too high or too low, and compare your sound with those you just heard. Ready and sing. Do you find your tone is unfocused, weak, shaky, or maybe breathy? Breathing correctly will give you the extra power and control needed for a consistent, well-focused tone. Listen once again to the 2 following tones. See if you can hear the weakness in the first one. Compare that sound with the stronger second tone. Breathing for speaking is different than for singing. Because we are sustaining sound, more air is needed. So the key to a better sounding tone is sufficient air. If we continue to breathe for singing as we do for speaking, our tone will not improve. Let's examine your present breathing technique. In speaking, you are probably pulling the abdominal muscles inward as you inhale. For singing, you must learn to push outward, expanding around the waistline and lower rib cage while inhaling. Take a deep breath by pushing the abdominal area and rib cage out. Ready and inhale, pushing out, push and relax. If the chest or shoulders lifted, this is incorrect. The chest must remain quiet during inhalation. It's something like watching a balloon expand as air is released inside. Think of your abdominal and rib cage area like the balloon filling up with wonderful air so needed to get you through those long phrases and add richness to your tone. Repeat the exercise again, concentrating on expansion around the waistline. Ready and inhale, pushing outward and exhale, relax. Again. Inhale, expanding around the waistline and rib cage, and exhale, relax. Now here's an exercise to help you get the hang of it. You'll need a light book to place on your abdomen. Lay down on the floor on your back and place the book on your abdomen centered at the waistline. Now lift the book up as you inhale and slowly lower the book as you hiss while letting out the air. Ready and inhale. Lift the book. Now exhale and hiss. And relax. Stop the tape and repeat this exercise until breathing by expanding around the waistline becomes automatic. Do not continue until it is automatic, because you're learning the basic step to correct breathing and control in singing. We refer to this principle as diaphragmatic breathing. Now stop the tape and practice. Now you will test your new diaphragmatic breathing in a standing position. By placing your hand on your abdomen, you can monitor the expansion needed. With good posture, begin counting to 10, singing each number like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready and breathe and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Refrain from lifting your chest and shoulders when you take a deep breath. Again. And inhale and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count to 15 this time like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You'll need more breath support this time. Ready? Inhale, expand, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. By adding 1 or 2 numbers each time you do this exercise, you will build your breath support system. Stop the tape and practice until counting to 25 or 30 is easy, then continue to the next step. Please be sure to study each step until the technique is easy and automatic before continuing. Your progress will be faster and you will experience success. More air is needed for high tones than for low tones. Singing louder requires more air than singing softer. Sing a high tone followed by a low tone. Use the correct amount of breath support. Ready, and. Sing a loud tone followed by a soft tone. Ready, and. It is just as important to know where to take a breath as how to breathe during singing. We sing in musical phrases just as we speak in sentences. In fact, a phrase is a musical sentence. Take a breath where a period or comma would be placed. Listen to the following phrase, "You are the music in my life." See if you can hear where a breath is being taken. You are the music in my life. A breath was taken after music. It wouldn't make sense to breathe after the word in like this. You are the music in my life. Test your breath control by singing "You Are the Music in My Life," breathing after the word music. Ready, and sing. You are the music in my life. Now for a real test of control, sing the entire phrase in one breath like this. You are the music in my life. Be sure to have a little breath left over at the end of the phrase. Ready, and sing, and. If you were able to sing the entire phrase on one breath, congratulations! If not, repeat the beginning breathing exercises before continuing. Stop the tape and practice. Learn to phrase your music properly by taking the time to write out the words and place a comma where a breath is to be taken. Study each phrase, breathing at the marked areas. This is an excellent step for learning new material, as well as making sure you are breathing at the proper places in present repertoire. Stop the tape and practice.